Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another Monster Hunter video. This is going to be some live commentary with some Longsword gameplay against Blangonga. Hope you guys are all having a nice night. I've actually just stopped recording our first Glavenus attempts, which went just okay. So I figured, what the heck. We'll also record a Blangonga hunt. Blangonga was one of the first monsters back when I played Monster Hunter Generations that really gave me trouble. It was one of my first walls, so getting to hunt against him tonight should be fun. Back then I was using aerial style longsword. Tonight we're going to be going in with guild style longsword and the eager cleaver. This is the level 1 eager cleaver, so it's not super strong. It's got some element though. I don't think there's a fire longsword we can make this early in the game. Blango has a small sub-weakness to thunder, so just figured I would go with this one just for fun. Let's read the quest description as well. So, this quest is from the Arctic Villager, our 2-star hub urgent. A Blangonga has taken up residence in the Arctic Ridge, which spells trouble for us being able to gather firewood. Hurry and take that ugly ape out before we freeze to death. Can do. I mentioned this in my first attempt against Glavenus, but I've kind of been holding off for a little bit here on progression in the game, so I could like check off all the quests before we started doing those early Fated 4 challenges. But now that I've started those up, I've backed up my saves separately, so I can like restore that and go back to attempting the Fated 4, or I can restore my main save and keep progressing through the game, and so this is the first step towards that. Do our next urgent. Let's go. Really quickly, I'm going to look at Blangonga's hit zones here. For slashing, his head is a 60 hit zone. His front legs are 45, rear legs 45, body 45, and tail 50. Those are great hit zones. Lucky us. Oops. Lucky us. So this should be a fun hunt. I do really wish... This is my one wish for this. I so wish that I could mod the music for GU and put in the Dose Snowy Mountain theme. It's just not right hunting a Blangonga here without that theme playing, man. It's nice to see this guy, though. That roar comes out really early. Guild Longsword is always good fun. Hitting those meaty triangle attacks and then getting off the spirit combo. Gotta love it. Get out of the way of that. There's our first little mini Blongo. Ooh, huh. Forgot about that move. He doesn't have that one in Freebie Night, that's for sure. A quick little turn punch. Because that's kind of like built off Rajang's moveset, I was half expecting him to throw himself at us like Rajang does. I know he has that move in some ranks of some games. Blangonga does. Probably heal, so we have heart. Since this is a hub quest, we have lots of nice supplies. I've been limiting myself to only bringing herbs so far in low rank. Oh god. And since we're still in low rank, we're going to keep up with that challenge for now. Maybe later on in low rank we'll start bringing potions some of the time, but especially when we're doing hub quests. All these nice first aid mechs, man. Oh no! As I say that. Got our first cart. Tisk. coming right off of recording the Glavenus cards. I'm like, uh-oh. Is this whole night just going to be me carding? It might be. It might be. Still got our paintball on him at least. In the older games, I don't know if he does this in Generations Ultimate or Generations. I don't think he does, but in the older games, Blangonga would do this thing where you would paintball him, and in like less than a minute or two, he would just rub off the paintball. Like there was an animation for it and everything. He would like rub his face off, and then the paintball would get worn off. So you could track him for like a minute at a time. Good old Freebie night, man. Maybe we'll get mechanics like that in some of the new games in the future. Just like, this monster rubs off the scout flies. It just yeets them. It says, no scout flies on me, man. Alright, and we're back in. The subquest is to wound his fangs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Also in the older games, you needed fire elements to be able to do that. There aren't many attacks like that. Whoops. Or breaks like that in modern Monster Hunter, where you need a specific element to break apart, but in the old games, Blangonga's fangs, you needed fire element, just a little bit of it in order to break them. I don't think that's the case in this game. Also, there was that big arm punch I was talking about. That's a fun move. He's got little steppies that can flinch you. Gotta love chip damage. Alright, we're into yellow sharpness, but I think because he's taunting, we can get off a spirit level. And then sheath for us, and then we have speed sharpener on this set, so we can quick pop up to green. And we're good to go. Nice. What's he doing? Jumping? No, throwing something. Ah, okay. So that projectile, we'll need to pay attention to how that projectile works in this game. It looks like it always shoots one projectile out in front and then two that bounce back towards him. So if you're standing next to him, that can still hit you. Is he leaving? I think he is. He's gonna jump. Don't do it, Blangonga. Away he goes. What a guy. I could gather herbs, but those monkeys look annoying, so. We're gonna just head after the big one. Alright, we're kind of cornered here. Wanna be a little careful. Digging, huh? I don't know how far he can actually travel when he's underground like that. Pretty far. Oh. We actually want to get hit by the tremor for that. Perfect. We both did a little swipe there. Getting a little low for comfort on health. Maybe we can break his tail. Bet you can. Ooh, that punch comes out fast, man. We're gonna want to wait until after he comes back up. Oh, dude, we are so close to dead. Yikes. All right, go ahead. All right, that's nice and slow. That's nice and slow. Thank you, Blangonga. So cooperative. Ooh, the short range one. That's cool. Uh-oh. There we go. He has a short range version of that turn punch. I like that. Now that I'm fighting him again, I can totally see why this was one of my first walls, dude. He's so much more aggressive than almost anything you've fought so far, with the chip damage and everything. Could have rolled that, I think. Gotta wait for him to commit to something. Oh, man. Getting down to the end of our healing here. No thanks to you, Blango. Got the roll on that. Man, you gotta be ready, man. He chucked those out. He chucks those out quick. Here's the trip. Cool. Less cool. There we go. My positioning feels quite sloppy on this guy. Like, we're just walking into a lot of the moves that trip us. Okay, before this next area, these little guys are going to be annoying, but we're going to go ahead and kill them anyway. So we can get herbs, man. That wasn't so bad. Give me those herbs. I like having to do this during a quest. Does that make me really odd? Maybe. If we get any herbs. There's one. There should be some more back in here. Here we go. Mountain herbs, not the same thing. If we finish the quest, those will be nice. Well, guess we're playing pretty carefully. Getting down to Ungani Giza mode. Shoutouts to Ungani Giza, keeping that good monster hunter alive. Blango just moved on from here. Sometimes there are herbs. It doesn't look like there are any here right now. Did he go to 3 or 6 is the question. He didn't go here, so we're going to grab these herbs as well. See what we get. He probably went down to 3 then. I don't think he would go back up to 8. Really? Here we go. Okay, got a couple more heals there. All right, I am gonna duck into 8 really quickly just to see if that's where he went. All right, we got 5. Nice. 5 is pretty good. He did go back up to 8. Is he leaving again? Please no. Okay, there we go. Still gotta break those fangs, man. Alright. And... still too late. Wow, that is an early roar. Okay, if you get stuck in his legs there, you're gonna get hurt. One little trip is all it's going to take to get that red health Get rid of that red health. Oh, there it was, the short one. I should have dodged forwards instead of to the side. I think that would have gotten me safe kind of behind his head. Oh, we are having a bad time. Gotta make these heals really count. That's safe. No, it probably isn't. He could have charged there. This is safe, though. All right, there we go. Back up again. Dude, those little Blongos, I swear. We could kill them. We might still. He's digging again. In the old games, I think he also spawned little Blongos by digging. I haven't seen if that's something he does in this game as well. Too early on that. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, dear. What's he doing? Just pacing ominously. Hey, buddy. What you doing there? Oh, it was a fake out. All right. Ah. This is looking a little rough. Got a couple more of these in the box, and I guess if we break his fangs, we'll get some more. It's looking a little sketchy, though. It's one of the things you have to love and love to hate about Monster Hunter is like you come back to a game you haven't played in a while. Hey, you suck at this game now. Like, you are noob, even if you've played it before. Even if you've played hundreds of hours before, you noob now. A couple herbs. All right, he's up in area 8. I'm gonna pop some rations. Let's get everything all ready to go when we get back up there. We could try and gather more herbs here, but the Gia Prey are going to be annoying, so we'll just take our chances. Can always bail and gather some more if we need to. Well, maybe not always can do that, but can hopefully do that. He's headed to area 5. We'll gather some more herbs here. Scrounging is what we're doing here. Shaking my head. After that ape. No roar. I'm standing too close to him, aren't I? Nice, that still tagged his back leg. That's good. Angry. Alright, we'll take them out. We'll do it. We'll wait. Nice full spirit gauge. Oh, I'm stuck on him. Get out of there. These little bongos, man. They're doing work. There we go. Got a sub-quest. Remember where those bounce to. Oof. That's a limp. We might just finish this yet. He's gonna go down to 3 now. This is probably a beast tier. Territorial dung. Monsters leave these lumps of dung to mark territory. All right. 2 herbs, 2 first aid meds. Time for the final fight. Fingers crossed. It's probably just gonna be Spirit 1 to wake him up. Look at those teeth, man. Ooh. Alright, we gotta wait for him to do something big. Turn around and do a slam or something. That'll do. That was bad. I should have done a directional Fade Slash. The one that goes backwards actually seems slower to me. Should be careful of my health. I bait him into something. That works, I think. Yeah, should do. Ooh, that's greedy. We're gonna be okay. Oop. Nice. Felt like we were dancing there in that last little bit. Oops. GG, Blangonga. Put up a good fight. Thankfully, so did we. Ah. I may have been tensed up in my chair just a little bit there. Glad we finished that hunt. What a good time. I'm gonna read some of those item descriptions too. Just take in the details. Blangonga pelt, white fur with astounding thermal properties and as strong as an iron chain. Blangonga whisker, a fine hair that sprouted from the face of a Blangonga troop leader. I think that's it from him. That was fun. I feel like little bits of this quest are tiny microcosms or some of the reasons, or for some of the reasons that I love Monster Hunter so much. The way you can get trounced by stuff you've beaten dozens of times. The ebb and flow of the hunt. Will I or won't I finish it? The triumph at the end, kind of getting into the flow against the monster. Just such a good time. right, what else did we get? Got a Blangonga tail. The smooth feeling of a Blangonga tail is undeniably appealing. We got Jumbo Bone, and we also got a Blangonga Fang. The Fang of the killer Blangonga, as sharp and as deadly as a dagger. Alright. We are now Hunter Rank 2. Onward to the rest of the game. I'll be back again soon with another Monster Hunter video. I hope you guys have a nice night or a good day. Whatever time it is where you guys are. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.